defenses are fleeting, Task Force X, yet my forces grow stronger by the second. Something to consider.
I'm all and hopping mad.
Skill shot.
I can swing it.
Break yourselves upon my troops. I'll sort through the remains later.
Going down. Know what they call pulling the same shit, expecting a different outcome? Target practice.
I've no time for your shenanigans, Task Force X. I'll leave you with my assistants on the ground.
Relocating to find the enemy. Oh yeah! Time for moments to blow it up.
Ground troops, advance on Task Force X's position.
Well, that was embarrassing.
I am prepared for your inevitable meddling, Task Force X. But are you? I'm shielded!
Hey, Brainiac! If you wanted to hang out with Deathstroke more, you could have given us a timeline instead of busy work.
Reinforce the front line. Task Force X cannot be suffered to succeed.
So, how we feeling, squad? Ready for more? I hope so. I don't think Brainiac allows hot tags.
Well, you do justify investing so much into my invasion forces. Would you describe the scale of my invasion forces as overwhelming? What about now? You fatigue, but my troops do not. A simple modification, really.
Maybe Brainiac's guys would have formed a union by now. Working conditions.
Beings of average intelligence would have seen the futility of their efforts by now. This is not a compliment. Enough! Ugh. I see I still need to deal with you myself.
Later, Gators.
What? You listened to his speeches?
Phasing array so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions.
Godspeed, Task Force X.
Ooh, the kind of gear you give pet names and keep under your pillow.
Don't wait for a situation to happen before filing a sitrep.
Good to see you, Slade. We sure you didn't bring back any previously eradicated diseases with you?
Got a clean bill of health from the docs. Speaking of which, interesting operation you got going here.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Easy there, Boy Scout. I'm just saying this isn't your usual Task Force X.
There's nothing usual about any Black Ops unit, Slade. We've known each other long enough for you to know that this wheedling bullshit won't get you anywhere.
And I've known you long enough to know that you won't tell me shit. Hell, you wouldn't tell POTUS. I bet even your little Boy Scout here doesn't know everything.
Are me and you gonna have a problem, Wilson?
Not at all, Colonel Flagg. Not at all. But I might just stick around to see how this thing plays out.
Why does this remind me of briefing the damn Joint Chiefs?
With sufficient repetition, overcoming each Earth's most prominent champions has become routine. Their morality, their values, so predictable, so exploitable. Curiously, it's the most expendable and loathsome inhabitants of each world that have proven to be the most resilient and obstructive. They are the antitheses of the so-called superheroes. Inconstant, illogical, fragile, yet still they thrive. My simulations have been unable to accurately account for the degree of error they introduce. If I could harness this unquantifiable variable, I could ultimately develop an absolute defense against it. I will study these contemptible Earthlings, draw out their anomalous natures. Chaos claimed my former world. It will not claim New Kolu.